Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the video, and in this video I'm just going to be covering what you should be doing right now. So right now is kind of like the off season for a lot of the players, a lot of the competitive players. That's because you either didn't qualify all three qualifiers for whatever reason. Either you just missed out on a few points, you had unlucky games, whatever the reason is, it doesn't matter, you just didn't qualify. And if you are playing in semis and heats and whatever, and you actually do watch my videos, please let me know, because I am curious if there's anybody up there that watches my stuff. But if you are, then these tips and tricks will definitely help you whenever you eventually do stop playing, unless you're going to be playing grands, which is wild if anyone in here is actually playing grands that watches my YouTube videos. But this is kind of like sorry for clicking out, for what the off season kind of is, because this is the period between where this season's coming to an end and the next one's starting back up. Obviously, we still have cash cups and some third-party tournaments. The console tournament's going to happen at the end, and some LAN tournaments as well. But for majority of the players, it's kind of like FNCS is over. These last few weeks don't really matter that much. You don't need to be grinding as much as you've been before, because FNCS is concluded for you. The very first thing you should do, and this only counts to some of the people, is if you don't have a permanent duo already, find one. Find one. I have a whole video where I go over tons of different options on how to find a duo, so I'll link that. I think it'll link it like over here or something. And I'll also put in the description if you want to check that out. But find yourself a duo. This is important, because if you get a head start on everybody, let's say we have two people. Player one, he is playing just casually. He's like right now in off season. He's kind of playing, kind of not. Season starts and he's still kind of just trying to get the champs, playing with his friends, having a good time, whatever, which is okay. FNCS rolls around 1 week before FNCS. He's looking for a duo, and then he has 1 week to find a drop spot, build chemistry, find each other's weaknesses and improve on them, all right before FNCS. But then we have player two. Player two watched this video, went to the duo video, watched it, went to whatever avenue I suggested. I'm not going to spoil it, you have to watch the video. Give me a view, thank you. But this player went in, they found a duo, and they built their chemistry during this off season. They built chemistry, they played scrims together. While the meta might not be the same, you still can critique each other. Tunneling might be the same, launchpad still might be in the game. We don't know what the meta is going to be like next season, but you can still build that chemistry together, where you make mistakes, you improve together, you 1v1, you fight, all of that, and then next season drops. Guys are playing together. Rather than climb the champs alone in solos, you're playing with your duo. You guys get better and better and better and better together. Then FNCS rolls around and you guys are way better as a duo versus the team that has just formed a week before. And that's what it's kind of like, getting ahead of like the whole looking for a duo and getting ahead of the meta. The second then is to focus on creative rather than arena. Now, again, if you find this duo and he's new, then you can focus on arena and creative together. But if you already have a duo and you guys are kind of burnt out from playing arena this season, because it is fucking so frustrating to play arena unless you're just absolutely chilling. But if you are just, oh, fuck, I don't want to get spammed anymore, I just want to chill and play creative, that is fine. And you should focus on creative, because the meta will hopefully change next season. So hopefully it won't be another spray meta, and then you can, even if it is another spray meta, there might be new movement items, there might be new POIs, there might be new weapons. So just grinding arena nonstop isn't always the best, and the worst thing it can do is grinding arena is that it can make you feel fucking burnt out. If you grind arena from now until the end of the season, and then the end of the season hits, and then it's another spray meta or whatever meta it is, and you just feel fucking burnt out because you've been playing arena nonstop. Now, if you have fun in arena and you enjoy playing arena, then keep playing it. But if you don't and you want to try something else, play creative. And this is where the third tip kind of meshes into the second one. Focus on your weakest mechanic. So whether that's aiming, editing, building, high ground retakes, tunneling, scrims, whatever it is, focus on that mechanic and just try to get it better than where it was or where it is now. If your aim is shit when you're stressed out, play a lot of realistic fights. Practice your aim in Kovacs and aim labs and in-game aim trainer, something like that. Just get your aim better to what it is now and use this time in between. Hop on, do a little warm-up, practice your editing, your building, then do a longer session of aiming and then get off, or even play 1v1 realistics arena or 1v1 PGs, whatever. Or you can just get off right after and have like an hour and a half, 2 hours of practice. Then you hop on a different game, whatever that might be. So the fourth tip is to fight good players. This is a time to find the good players that are better than you. When I play realistics and zone wars and all the creative matchmaking, I'm looking for a player that can shit on me. I want to get pissed on. I want to get absolutely destroyed, or at the very least, like that other video I just uploaded yesterday, I want to find a player that is good, who challenges me, who forces me to play outside my comfort zone. I'm looking for that player. and I want to face them over and over again. So if you're playing realistic 1v1s and you find that player, send them a friend request. Just be like, yo, this was a good fight. Can we go again? And then you guys can, fight again against each other, and then eventually, go your own ways. Or maybe you end up finding a duo or something like that. Could be an option. But fight good players, whether it's friends. And then if you can't find anyone in creative matchmaking, you can't find any friends to play with, then you can looking for group channels in Discord servers like scrim servers and streamer servers and stuff like that. And then the fifth tip is to learn new techniques. This is a good time. If you're going to spend a lot of your time in creative, you can learn new high ground techniques, new mantling techniques that were introduced in the past, which is like the out of the window, mantle up. Master the crazy hard techniques because you have the time now to do that. And then once the next season drops, you might be able to throw them into your own gameplay. Just learn whatever you want to, tunnels, peaks, whatever. Just practice new stuff because this is the time to. Because you don't have to throw it into your own gameplay now because you have this time period or off season where you can just grind and chill, learn new shit. Now the last tip, and this one's the most important, is number 6, which is take breaks. This is supposed to be chill, okay? The off season is just you're practicing a little bit of your mechanics here, and if you don't want to play, get off. Don't play. Play something else. Maybe you're not going to play Fortnite for the next week, but whatever it is, just take breaks and just chill out. You don't have to be grinding full time 24/7, especially in this off season. And if it helps you, play other games. Like I play Valorant, I played League. There's this new vampire game, Battle Royale, that's fun as fuck. I've been playing that. Play other games just so you're still enjoying the game. You're still enjoying everything. So please take breaks. Don't treat it like a full-time job. You are in the off season. Make sure to live your life and have a good one. Cheers.